Mark Zuckerberg just spent $270 million building his Doomsday Bunker. But don't worry, 2024 is going to be great. G'day guys, this is Holy Critics signing in, and welcome to 2024. I thought I'd make this video today as a forecast of the year ahead. And I found that when it comes to predicting the future, a good general rule of thumb to follow is to look at the actions of the billionaire class today, because they have a funny habit of positioning themselves for the next crisis. Case in point is Mark Zuckerberg. Good old Marky Mark, the Zucc. He's been buying up larger and larger swathes of land over there in Kauai, one of the main Hawaiian islands. And he's been erecting large walls around his compound. He's been hiring elite security to patrol the area and block access to locals. But he's also been building something, a gigantic underground bunker, which has been the topic of many a conspiracy lately. I'm going to read a little further into this article because it'll give us some more insights into the potential purpose of such a structure, which he has spared no expense in constructing. Some estimates of up to $270 million. I mean, that just blows my mind in and of itself. But to this guy, it's just pocket money. It's an insurance policy of some kind. But I'll read into it further. Details about Zuckerberg's newest property have been revealed, and it is quite luxurious. Well, I'd expect it to be at that price tag. Zuckerberg has been buying up land near his Hawaiian property to gain more building space. The underground bunker will include its own energy and food supplies, doomsday prepping, and what appears to be a blast-resistant door. It is 57,000 square feet, roughly the size of a football pitch. The space will have more than a dozen buildings with at least 30 bedrooms, 30 bathrooms, multiple elevators, offices, conference rooms, and an industrial-sized kitchen. It will also include a full-size gym, pools, a sauna, hot tub, cold plunge, and a tennis court. Didn't know he was a fan of tennis. The bunker will boast 11 tree houses with intricate rope bridges. What is he, an Ewok? Workers at the site had to sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, barring them from speaking about Zuckerberg's underground bunker. This includes security, carpenters, electricians, painters, and more. One of them said, "It's Fight Club. Anything posted from here, they get wind of it right away." I mean, does he really think he can put a cap on all this, Zuckerberg? Throwing this kind of money around. He still has to get people to do the job. However compartmentalized they may be, they could still form enemy intelligence because they have insider knowledge. And if he thinks he's going to get away from a potential apocalypse that's coming in the near future, he's sadly mistaken, because his security are armed and they've got families. If he's responsible for the demise of society, does he really think his security won't turn on him? Unless he's paying them real well and giving safe harbor to their families, Zuckerberg's going to be a very isolated man very soon. But he's not the only one. PayPal founder Peter Thiel wanted to build a $10 million doomsday mansion in a remote area in New Zealand in 2022, but was ultimately denied. Why was that? Was he impinging on James Cameron's property? The spot would have been built in the hills with a very modern look. He wanted the inside to feature a spa, meditation pod, and a library overlooking Lake Wanaka on New Zealand's pristine South Island. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, allegedly is an arrangement for the bunker with Teal. Well, they want to share bunks, do they? Other underground bunkers have been rumoured, but nothing has been confirmed. This includes a rumour that there are 15 billionaires currently in the process of building them, but it is unfounded. However, 2 billionaires want to bring humans to space. Yay, how exciting! Tesla CEO Elon Musk wants us to colonize Mars. Get your ass to Mars. Amazon's Jeff Bezos has also mentioned bringing civilization to space in free-floating pods. Geez, that sounds even worse than Musk's vision. And when they say civilization, I somehow don't think they're including you or I in that predicament. And even I have to admit that it's hard to get my head around the vanity projects. I mean, a spa meditation library, what would that even look like? I'm actually going to help you out here because I've come across some promotional material from a company who advertises their services for building these underground structures. I think you'll find it very illuminating.
We can never predict or control what will happen in the world, but our first, most powerful instinct is always the same: to protect the ones we love.
But only if you live in the White House. Am I right?
To provide a sanctuary where they can be safe and secure, out of danger and out of sight. But with all the comforts of home and surrounded by their most precious possessions.
Isn't that a Tesla Cybertruck? I hope they paid for that product placement.
OPID creates underground living spaces that are highly secure and completely discreet, yet beautifully appointed and entirely bespoke. With everything you need to relax and unwind and keep
Oh, you know, just your average family house.
your mind and body in peak condition. We work with you wherever you are in the world to enhance and protect your residence. Whatever is happening in the world outside, you can rest easy and live fully in times of tranquility and in times of unrest.
But only if you have a net worth over $1 billion.
Entertain friends and enjoy private time with your family, or just savor having a safe place to reflect. Your private gallery keeps your collections in perfect condition and is built to the highest security standards.
Oh yes, don't all of us have gold stacked to the ceiling in our houses?
The hidden technology that sustains your life underground is as carefully considered, meticulously engineered, and beautifully crafted as every other aspect of your OPID. Your OPID has 2 independent air filtration systems. 2 backup power generators provide constant, off-the-grid power in case of a blackout. All systems operate completely autonomously. Emergency batteries, which are kept fully charged at all times, are capable of powering the property independently. All OPID systems are carefully integrated into the overall design so that you'll never know it's there. An invisible shield that operates with the same silent dependability as the movement in a Swiss watch. Unseen and untouched. To protect the people we love and the objects we cherish is the most powerful human instinct. Your OPID is the only luxurious answer to this call. Designed and constructed to withstand ballistic, environmental, and civil threats.
But not nuclear?
This is security without sacrifice. Comfort without compromise. OPID.
Well, there you have it. Very impressive, isn't it? If you wanted a vision of what Mark Zuckerberg's $270 million underground compound will look like, there you have it. So, What about my predictions for 2024? Well, I can't give you anything exacting, but I believe there will be a few crises that come out of left field. What that'll look like, I can't give you specifics. It could be an economic disaster. It could be a cyber attack, because that's certainly been projected out there by the likes of Klaus Schwab of the World Economic Forum. It could be a war or a rumor of a war. Taiwan, Iran, wherever it may be. I think even the risk of another pandemic is always on the horizon. There's a lot of things to consider. All I would suggest to you is try to get ahead of the curve. Have storage of food, batteries, guns and ammunition, gold, cash, things that are tangible, security for your property, because crime could explode this year. We certainly saw the summer of rage in 2020, the BLM riots. Anything like that could just kick off this year in probably the most important year for an election. So that's what I would suggest to you guys. But above all, I would say to you to have a relationship with God. Have that belief earnestly, and the gates of Hades could come your way, and it cannot and it will not prevail. Make sure you pray every day for God to bless you and your family. This is Holy Critic, signing out.